Hey Janet, James Margarelli here, Elvis Tree Climber, and oh my God, wait till you see this yard. It's the worst thing I've ever seen that someone let their yard get out of control. Okay, what house? You might think this looks like okay, lush green stuff. It's all overgrown crap. I mean, there might be a couple things I might be able to save in the front, but pretty much it's trash. I might have to take a brush hog. I know to the backyard, but a lot of stuff in the front as well. Or maybe cut it down and then rototill with a stump grinder. Okay, let's start. That's probably the best thing in the yard I have to do. Trim that palm tree. It's never been trimmed. All these agave, they all gotta go. They become to the point where they're, what do you call that? Evasive. You can't even mow lawn under it. Here's the side of the house. Any insurance company in the right mind would drop you in a heartbeat for everything growing on top of and over the house. I do see a nice crepe myrtle here. I can clean that up if it's not too close. I could definitely trim it away from the house, but we have dead trees in here. We have broken trees. We have underbrush, nothing but weeds and invasives growing in here. We have these little hitchhiker stickers, how we call them. Let's see if we get a close-up on those. You know what those look like, right? Little things that stick to your pants. Let's see, can we zoom in on that? Anyhow, that's nothing but hitchhikers throughout there. Firecracker bush, but it's all gotta go. Holly bush, all gotta go. As I dig through here and find some stuff that I can actually trim and you can maintain it after the fact, I'll keep it. But all this, it's just all overgrown. On the house, through the soffit, the wires. Here's the side yard. I can't even walk back there, but this is one large oak tree. Insurance companies don't want anything like this stuff touching or over your house, so I highly doubt this house is even insured right now. You get to the backyard and there's this musk of this smelly old man. I hear this guy's a doctor. I would never go to this doctor. But anywho, but who knows? Maybe he's a good doctor. Maybe he's just so busy that he never cared about his yard. But all right, there's the first part. Second part. We have trees growing on top of the cement, on top of stuff. It's actually created soil. All these agaves and everything in the structure, it's got to go. Get rid of it. These things are just very dangerous. They're full of calcium dioxalate crystals. Once you poke yourself on here, injects you with it, you get a bad rash for 18 days. And if you, God forbid, cut this with a chainsaw, I just pull them out with my machine. All right, look at this. We have soil in the driveway with a garden hoses growing into them. There's pineapple plants growing into the garage. Here being the garage door. So I think this was a avocado tree, but it's got fungus and rotten tops in it. You see little mushrooms up there. This got to go. This portocarpus, everyone has these. You could trim these up, but I can't get to the point where I can trim it anymore. It's just going to be a tree trunk. You see that? So all this has to go. There is a sago in there. Wait till you see this. You know, same thing with the portocarpus over there. The what do you call it, azalea. I mean, everything pretty much just got to get wiped out and re-landscaped. Foxtail fern, palms, they became invasive. They're growing all through here. There's one nice sago in here I might be able to save. This is the walkway. All right, we have plants growing on top of concrete, on top of soil created by what you call it. You know, there's the edge of the driveway. They're actually growing in soil. I love these little loquats. I might be able to save one loquat tree if I can find a good one in here. There's some kind of a citrus tree. Don't dare eat those. It's like eating stomach acid. And here's the front door. As you can see, all this is overgrown. Here's the crepe myrtle. I can keep that, get all the crap out of it, make it nice, trim it away from the house a little bit. That is a nice tree. So that's one thing you'll save. All this overgrown. Loquat trees. I love loquats, but a little cherry laurel growing in here. Wait till you see the other side. Anyway, there's all this guy. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Anyway, because of all the stuff growing in the house, you have a lot of mildew growing. It could be even black mold. I hate to see what's inside the house. Pull all the vines off of the house. They're growing completely on and through the soffits all around the house. All right, back this way. Here's the mother loquat tree that's been broken and dead. Fire blight. Must have got it. Alrighty, great little fruits, those loquats. Maybe I could save a couple saplings and plant them somewhere in the yard. Pineapples growing on top of concrete. All this has to get scraped off, removed. Alright, here we go. Oak trees growing alongside the foundation all have to be removed. I take away the wooden and fence structures. There's one here, whatever it is, and there's another one in the front. All that has to be pretty much pulled and removed. It's just invasive at this time. There's no way to tend to that. Maybe keep one of them, but I hate those things. Here's the cherry laurels. They're growing in an invasive manner alongside the house. They don't get very big. I may have to keep one of these for I could turn some of this into a hedge if it was kept up, but a lot of it has to be removed because you have to block the AC with a bush. This is the cleanest part of the house where the sun hits. I'm going to leave the fig tree. Figs are nice, but there is an oak tree growing in the figs. I'm going to find and cut that out. Here it is, the backyard. All the oak trees have to be cut off of the house. They're growing into it and over it. Raise it up, a good 15, 20 feet off the house. I'm not going to even think about safety pruning these things at this point. You got a lot of nice sand live oaks and a couple of laurels. I mean, the laurel's dangerous. It's huge. But for now, just trim everything off of the house. This whole backyard I have to take a brush hog to. I don't even know what's in there. I hate to walk through this one more time, but I figured I'd shoot the video. We get to about right here. Besides this, it's disgusting. I smell an old man musk right here, so I don't know if the seal's any good inside this house. It smells like an old man's shirt. Whole backyard. It's become invasive growing with all small varieties of trees and bushes and plants. So I'm going to take a brush hog to this and get it to the point where someone just has to come back and mow it. After that, I have to get all this dead wood stuff off the ground. It doesn't mulch up. Oh. Or I'll give you $100,000 for the house as is. I don't want to stay inside. There's your first offer. All right. Dead trees. There. Whatever else I can find in here that's dead and dangerous. American beautyberry bushes all over the place. Palm trees growing out of control. Little sable palms popping up everywhere. Huge laurel oak trifurcated over the house, which is a hazard. But for now, I'll probably take this 1 liter completely off because all it does is grow right over the house. And you can see all the stuff up there we've seen from the front. All these vines is collected. Maybe take 2 of those parts off and just get rid of all that. I mean, I'm only asking $3,000 for this. I think it's worth more. But there it is. Worst yard ever. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.